Today's introduction is brought to you by, Bruce Dickinson. That'll do. This week, I'll bring to you a CD, cassette, / radio player majig that I'm turning into a guitar amplifier, or have turned into an amplifier, but you've not seen that bit yet. I've just done it. But, I think it's fun. A little bit of a wild ride, ups and downs, but I'm just going to get into it. Turning a radio / cassette player / radio, cassette, CD, I know words, into a guitar amp, so let's just fucking get into it. Okay, here is the subject matter at hand, okay? I'm just going to reach around. So you can see I've already stabbed a bunch into that cone, just to see, you know what, fuck it, see what that does to the sound. If we have a look at the sides, you've got Qui-Gon Jinn with a gun and Gareth. And then if you go to the back, that's where we be plugging in. So, what's the general idea? This is the general idea. Second input jack, because 2 speakers means 2 channels, so why not have 2 inputs? Then I want probably to move the jacks to the front, would probably be my best bet, and I also want some adjustment to gain, so I'll just basically put some pots in between the jacks and the tape head, because currently that goes to one side of the tape head. I'm going to take the tape head out, probably take most of the tape unit out, because I don't want to hear the motor going while I'm playing, because as much as I want stupid sounds, that's a sound I don't particularly want. So that will be the plan. Here we are. Ba-ding. A bunch of screws are already missing anyway, but fuck it, let's get this thing open in like a... Not a cat meow, shut up. So this is what we're working with on the inside, okay? You can see where the cables come through for the jack at the back, but most of this, realistically, is useless to me. I just keep it in there just in case it stops working because of some sort of break in power or whatever. But this is the tape deck area, so that's the portant. The portant? Yes, I'm a druid. Not druid. I'm a wizard. Look, he's found his regular size adjustable spanner. Well, it was in the back of my tool bag, because of course it was. Alright, so these 4 screws are going to go here. That's a 1. Make that 2. Number 3. Number 4. 2 ribbon cables to come out, so let's just... By a few, I mean actually only one of them's a ribbon cable, and I left that one in last time. Don't know what they call those ones, they're just quick connect, I guess. Now I can get into the main guts by taking out some more screws, because that's what I need to do. Why am I talking like that bloke off TikTok that does the plumbing? You know the guy. Okay, so this is the tape unit itself. Yeah, you can see you've got the tape head there where my wires are going to. I'm going to take that off and rewire it. So, fun. This is what we're dealing with on the tape head, okay? So at the minute, you've got my jack going to the red wire. You've got a white wire, the ground, and a yellow wire. Now, I'm only assuming the yellow wire is for recording, but I've not tried to record with this, so I wouldn't know. So the yellow wire, no good to me. I want the ground, the red, and the white. So let's get jiggy with it and get my fucking soldering iron out. Woo! Okay, so here we are. I've cleared out all the holes because I've used this one before. Look at that, nice and fresh. I've pre-tinned with wires. I'm going to disconnect this little bad boy and hopefully I should be able to rig it all up. Okay, there's the jack nicely soldered up, and it's solder. Shut up. Okay, so if my game theory is right, I need to then strip back these 2 wires, keep that yellow one out of the way, make sure the ground is still there for this to work. So let's have a little... Okay, so just because I forgot to put a potentiometer in one side for doing gain things, I'm just going to say one side is direct and one side has game options. See, that's what happens when you're fucking lazy. Okay, so it's all wired up. I've got one side with the volume in, one side without the volume, all sort of tidied and cabled and what's it. So I think the easiest way of disconnecting the motor, just going to be cutting the wires, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to start drilling some holes and putting it back together, and then just seeing if it works or not, and if it doesn't, I'll probably cry. This is where we're at, okay? Everything's all back together. It's got a volume in there, which is attached to this input, which, funny enough, goes to this side, which I should have checked, but also, I'm not changing it around. So that one goes over to the fucky-wucky side, then that one has the sort of more controlled side, which I think I'm going to have to change the pot. So I put a 1K in there, just to play it safe. I was like, I'll put 1K in, just because I want to put like 500K in, and then just, it's just an external guitar volume pot at that point. I wanted to have a little bit more control over it, you know what I mean? Just to reduce it a little bit. Here we are at the minute. all back together, all working, look. Spoilers! Basically, I just want to give a demo of where it is now. So, I don't know if you can see, but this side, like I said, goes to this side. And this is the bollock side that I've stabbed. So, if I was to hit play on the tape machine, turn up the volume. So that's what you get out of that side. Then if I take it and plug it into the other side, so now in this side, you'll notice it's just that bit louder. So I'll have to go up one, and by up one, I mean I've either got 1K, 250K, or 500K parts. So next will be 250K to try in this. Just let it sit for a few days and just let it mould around in my mind of what I'm doing. And I think it's probably for the best if I do this properly. And by properly, I mean I've ordered some 50K pots because I don't want to get like 250K, 500K like I said before, because then that's just like, might as well just use the volume on the guitar, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to use smaller ones just to try and attenuate a little bit, just because you can hear that it sort of like breaks up and kind of gets quiet and goes at points. So I'm going to put 2 volumes in it, and then what else am I going to do? That's the thing, because I could do so much more with this. I could add in a lot more. I could go right over the top and add bits here, there and everywhere just to see what I can do. I could add fucking switches and do some circuit bending. I could do some circuit bending. This is all happening live. This isn't me doing a bit. Why did I not think to do any circuit bending? It could be fun. But it's not an effects pedal, so would it actually do anything like booky? I don't know. Maybe it will. Let's just. I'm just gonna get back to it. Why not? Just... money shot. Don't know why, but they feel almost sticky. I think I'm gonna leave these the wrong way around just because it's part of the quirk at this point. But these, I'm not sure where they're gonna go because it's no longer just one in the middle. I got 2. I might just leave a hole there and put one like there and one like that. Let's get G with it. We are prepped. Let's put this shit together. We all wired up again. Exactly. I just did the exact same as a volume pot in a guitar. It's messy. Don't fucking at me. And then same on the other side. Isn't that wizard? Yeah. Putting holes in now. I mean, I'm at a stage now where I'm pretty much happy with what I've got, okay? I've got one knob, plug in, jobs are good. Don't know what I'm going to put in that hole yet. Might put a switch in there for something, but this is where I am, where I'm thinking this is a good stage to be. But I kind of want to take it apart and just start smacking wires in it. And by that, I mean the circuit bending. So what I'm going to do is I want to try and find the amplifier, or at least where the speaker's linked to, and experiment with crossing some wires and seeing what happens. And if I break it, that'll be sad, but you know, experiment in it. So having a look back on the inside, it looks like all the wires for the speakers are going here where the volume knob is, which makes sense for this area to be pretty much the amplifier. So if we have a look, I don't want to bypass anything, you know, important and fuck it. So I'm going to mainly look at where either resistors or capacitors are and just randomly bridge them and see what happens. Because that's what I've done before with like my Boss DS1 pedal that's got a little switch on it that makes it go. So let's power this on and see what happens. Also, I wouldn't recommend this if you've not done this before, especially when this is going off mains and guitar pedals go off 9 volts. So tread lightly. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to turn it on, have the guitar plugged in, strum it, and then as you know, noise is coming through. I'll bridge the connections and see what changes that makes. So I just need to hit the play. There we are. So the minute it's come out this side, the not broken side. Anyone else smell burning? That's interesting.
A few moments later.
She's dead, Jim. Okay, yeah, so I killed it. I killed it. This is me with my too much. I have to go too far with these projects, right? And it's dead. But I changed, like, it's not the fuse that's gone, it's just kind of dead. So, it's found on eBay for a tenner, just to salvage for parts. So, I'm gonna try and fix it. I'm gonna fix my broken. I'm gonna make this work again. It will live. For a tenner. Oh my lord. Shit. Should probably clarify that it's listed for parts not working, so I've not bought a fully working one just to animal it, which I could have done, but that cost me 40 quid. So, I ain't made money. Woo. I just shoved a nuke up my... Okay, so we're in the final phase now. Here's the plan. Check this works. Harvest its organs, transplants. Don't do anything stupid. And then that's it. That's where I'm gonna stop, because I can't fuck this up anymore. This needs to just blip, blip, yiv, get what I mean? And then I'll just recycle whatever I don't use, waste electrical recycling is good for the environment. So, I'm gonna do that off camera, because this is already a long enough video as it is. So the next thing you should see will be... I went to hit play, and what I didn't expect was an unlabeled cassette. I just didn't open it. I thought I'd just hit play, see if it makes a noise. And when it started playing warbled bullshit, I was like, oh, okay, let's I have no idea what the fuck this is. We cooking again. It works. Look at that. It's all together. I took the other one from off there, so it's less stabby. But here we go. I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'm just going to play guitar through it and then never try and wire it again and blow this one up, because I don't want to blow any more up. So here we are. Let's have a listen. Woo. he's not moved. It's as if he's doing both of these in one go. But that's it, really, innit? It's a CD player that's a guitar amp that I absolutely made a right pig's ear of. Why do they call it a pig's ear? There's so many phrases I just don't fucking understand. But whatever. That's where it is. That's where I'm going to leave it. Could I do more? Maybe. Would I break it even more? Probably so. But who's to know? Not me, because I'm not doing any more of this. This is done. Will I use it? Probably. I quite like it. I think it sounds nice. And if I mic it up better, then it'll sound even better. But here we are. Shit happens. And just for the sake of a demo, I think it's alright. So, oh, yeah, that's good, innit? I don't know how to intro outro videos. It's just like, I just like getting into the main monkey business, and this bit's always awkward. So, subscribe or, whatever.